This old dickhead motherfucker going, I mean, practice. You talking about practice.
This motherfucker thinks he's the Allen Iverson of podcasting.
You talking about practice.
Jesus Christ.
You know what we do? You walk in here and you just hit the fucking button. Let me demonstrate for you how it's done. You hit the fucking button like that.
Ladies and gentlemen, let me introduce to you the Omega Supreme, a.k.a. Safeway,
I know this guy.
a.k.a. Brother J, a.k.a. Dad, are you home?
I need to let you know, this is the amazing Oh So Fresh, and this is the Hype Podcast.
I'm the host with no name, and we got a great show for you today because we don't play, even though Oso says we don't tease unless it's the ladies. So, Oso, what do we got going on today?
Rim Job Roger over here talking about he don't tease.
Yeah. Wait a minute.
Oh, he starts early. Oh, hold on.
Listen, I told you, rim jobs and tea bags cost extra. Do you need a minute? Do you got your shit sorted out? Is it okay?
I got my shit sorted out. I mean, if it costs extra, it costs extra. I didn't know you was charging like that.
You are home, Dad. Thank God.
You know, I probably run into some businessmen along the way that really could have used your services. I didn't know that you was cool like that.
You're not getting a referral rate.
Oh, then what the fuck?
Exactly. Hey,
I mean, hey, I got the business. Do you want to play ball or fucking what?
Hey,
I mean,
listen.
you out there doing it for fucking free. You might as well get paid for it.
Speaking of, I do need a raise. Until then, you get shitty customer service, Father. Reverend Oh So Fresh. Should we call you?
What do you know about shitty customer service?
Dude, I actually had a shitty customer service incident this weekend. I'm out at the beach, right?
Are we talking about the holiday weekend? Everybody's out there?
Yes, you British bitch. Holiday.
You was on holiday?
I was on holiday.
You was on holiday?
Yeah, 2 hours away.
That is British. That means I drink tea and I put some milk in it sometimes because my shit is high class. High.
Is milk high class? Tea?
If you put in your tea, because that shit looks hella shitty.
What's it look like, So Fresh?
It looks like milk and water. You might as well just warm up some 1% and call it a fucking day. What the fuck's the point of putting it?
Oso says that to all his bitches. Hey, let's just warm up the 1%, baby.
I don't even know what that's about.
Nobody does, but it's provocative.
The 1% of what?
It gets the people going.
So go ahead to your story because I am about to get to 1%.
So with this whole... You know how it's going down. In Portland, they're making people wear masks and shit. Well, we're in Washington.
Hell yeah, I'm a desperado.
Right.
Motherfucker, I'm tempted to rob places now.
So
I always got a mask on.
Again. Yeah, no, so
we're black guy with a mask. Shit. It's Vancouver. There's plenty of motherfuckers around here now. Shit.
They'll never take me alive.
Hey, you won't get me, coppers. You won't get me.
So, you know how the bars around here, you can literally peek your head in the door and there's a seat because the bar is right there. Like you never have to go too far once you enter the door.
No.
So this little restaurant, it's called Castaways. I've been there dozens of times.
What kind of clientele you think they have? It's called Castaways. It's called Castaways. So, it's not called high class motherfuckers hang out here. It's not called the place you go after the country club. It's not called that.
I don't even think they have a country club out there.
I'm just saying, it's not called nothing nice. It's called Castaways. And your expectations sound really high, sir.
So we take one step inside the door and you're like, there's seats for the bar. Yeah. Well, we're standing outside for like 30 minutes. And these two seats open up at the bar. Literally the closest seats you can get to the bar.
Are you standing in line for 30 minutes or are you just standing outside? Because some people like to loiter.
In line.
Okay.
And it says, please wait outside to be seated because with all this mask.
Because of airborne AIDS.
Yeah. And we go sit down at the bar because the seats open up, right?
There you go.
Another 25 minutes goes by.
It's the bar. You should be able to sit down at the bar.
Open seating, right?
Yeah, wherever you want to go.
So we've been looming around this establishment for approximately an hour. And this lady walks up, and I quote, and goes, well, if I didn't even know you were sitting here, this place is dirty. You have to wait outside. And so I'm like, if I'm trying to put these three conversations together because she sewed 3 sentences together that didn't make any sense.
I need the finale.
Yeah. So
I mean, because do I get to tell you what our conversation would have been following that?
So no, hang on. The plot thickens.
I'd love to let you know.
We get up out of our seats. take one step backwards and we're outside. And she's like, and you have to wear a mask to be sitting at the bar. And we were like, we're looking around the establishment. Now, now everybody say it with me now. What is everybody doing at a restaurant? Eating. Nobody's wearing a mask.
No.
Not one single fucking person.
It is impolite to rob a motherfucker with a chicken wing.
Yes. They don't serve chicken wings here, but yeah, they get
serve chicken wings?
No, it's a seafood restaurant. You're at the beach, bitch.
It doesn't matter.
What do you mean it doesn't matter?
I bet you if you had some bratty ass little white kid as you've been known to carry with you, at some point you will. That little motherfucker be like, I want chicken strips.
Where did you get this? Me carrying? I'm with child all of a sudden.
One day you will be with child, and you will be that motherfucker that will allow your child.
No, I'm not. I'm taking after you.
To walk up in Red Lobster and be like, yeah, kid, I get some chicken strips.
Not a chance. I'm taking after you. I'm abandoning those motherfuckers.
No, hell yeah. I'd rather have you go.
He didn't even miss a beat.
I'd rather have you go without than embarrass me up in fucking Red Lobster. Order chicken strips when I got the cheddar biscuits coming out. Motherfucking chicken strips and cheddar biscuits don't go together.
You know, sometimes I wish you were my dad.
It's just common sense, man.
Oh my fucking God. So we leave and we're like, hey, have a nice day, right? We leave this restaurant. We go down like 3 or 4 blocks to this little place called the Crab Pot.
Okay.
The moment we walk in, the best way I can describe this lady is like an old bat, just like an old senile restaurant owner. She's talking to another customer as we walk in, and she's like, we got 2 rules around here. We don't care about your opinion, and you order your food before we seat you.
Bitch, I'm at home.
Yeah. I immediately dropped to my knees and was like, hallelujah.
This is the place I was looking for.
Yeah. And so she continues to tell us this story about a lady of a certain age, because the owner herself is in her 70s. And another lady about her age was like, excuse me, do you require people to wear masks in your establishment? She was like, no. And she goes, well, that's absurd. And she said, well, if you don't like the rules, you can leave.
Yeah, that's great customer service.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Have you ever?
Because I'm only serving the motherfucking customers I like.
Yeah.
That's customer service. Hell yeah. I could be as selective about my customers as I am about my pussy. Fuck yeah. Because there's plenty of it to go around. Shit. If you don't like my return policy, whether it be bitches or customers, it still fucking stands. You know what? I should post it on the wall. Get the fuck out.
Also, Fresh, have you ever had a bad customer service experience?
Now, let me take you back to this illustrious time we called the late 80s.
Back in the days when I was young.
No, before the fucking song came out. Fucking millennials really fucked me up. And let me tell you something about that song was fucking whack then and it's whack now. Even Ice Ice Baby got some redemption. That song was garbage. And don't you ever sing that on the show.
What do you mean redemption? Ice Ice Baby never went out of style. You watch your fucking mouth.
Motherfucker, nobody, we wasn't fucking with like that. Just saying. It wasn't. And now I'll get all excited about Ice Ice.
Even Suge Knight was fucking with Vanilla Ice.
Yeah, but that's a whole different story.
Anyway, 80s at the mall.
So yes, I'm chilling. Me and my boy Mike Stark. Mike Stark and his dad's a deacon. Mike Stark.
Is his dad's name Tony?
No, not Tony.
Fuck.
No. His dad's name was Mike too. I don't know, but his mom was fine.
Anyway, Mike 2 as in Mike also, or Mike number 2?
Also.
Okay.
Yeah, his dad, his dad, his dad was an accountant. He had the sweaters.
Side note, how fucked up would that be if like your dad is named Mike 2, like the number 2, and you're Mike 1 somehow, and you're the child?
So we're at the mall. I just happened to get a little change from grandma. You remember laser tag?
Yeah.
Well, they still got laser tag now.
Yeah.
Well, they came out with the home set. So you could play laser tag. Worlds of Wonder. Same motherfuckers that made Teddy Ruxpin. Sorry again, Mom, about the Teddy Ruxpin comments. But the same motherfuckers that made Teddy Ruxpin. So they were selling these for $80 a set. All of a sudden, something happened. Toy market dropped out. They were selling for $29.99 that day. I picked up 2 sets. Me and my partner, we about to run around laser tag it up.
Wait. And how old are you during this time?
About 12.
Okay. You're running around at the mall, 12 years old by yourself?
Yeah.
What fucking planet did you
It was
live
a
on?
different world. It was the 80s.
I lived in the 80s.
You
and
didn't live in the 80s like that.
I couldn't
You
leave
lived
my
in the 80s.
cul-de-sac.
No. By the time the 80s were over, I was 15. You were still sucking on a tit, motherfucker. So sit back and listen to the story. It's story time. Do I got to put you on my lap so you can listen to the fucking story? I'm not giving out gifts.
Then I'm not sitting on your lap.
Good.
That came out weird.
So we running around the mall, we playing laser tag, and let me tell you something about those laser tag guns. They take a lot of fucking batteries, which took up every other dollar I had. We have lunch money.
Right.
Then the batteries don't last that goddamn long. So we got about 45 minutes of play out of them, and we hanging, because at that time you could just hang at the mall. Now the mall is different, but then, yeah, kids. Yeah, you got nothing to do with the kids all day? Just drop them at the fucking mall. Give them enough so they go to the food court twice. And kids were fucking cool at the fucking mall. You know, there was a little bit of shoplifting, but shit, shrinkage is just part of doing business, ain't it?
And nobody's calling CPS in the 80s. Let's be real.
Yeah, no, because they beat you fucking good. They beat you because you fucking deserved it. There wasn't no trophies for participation. There were just ass whoopings everywhere. They grew on trees, like I've said Vagina does.
A's on report cards, ass whoopings.
So so we walk back in Toys R Us because we just hanging out. It ain't no thing.
Right.
Because if you hanging at the mall, you usually go by the store 3-4 times because
Right.
you don't got shit to do. We go to leave. These motherfuckers take my guns. And they say, no, you stole them.
Shut the fuck up.
Serious. And you know, we were at a major mall, Sunrise Mall in Sacramento, if you ever been there. We at Sunrise fucking Mall, and we threw the receipt somewhere in the mall. I remember which garbage can, but it had been some hours. And let me tell you, my friend, I did some serious digging. There was some hot dog on a stick on my shit. There was some wiener schnitzel all on my shit. There was some orange Julius on my shit. But I showed back up with the receipt. And
I feel like if there was ever a day that Oso Fresh learned to cuss, it was this day.
Oh yeah, I had a lot to say. Yeah. And my thing was, I walk back in the store and they say, no, you can't have them. So they
with your receipt, you can't have
with
it.
my receipt. And I kind of act up. I try to be like the black guy I see on TV. Yo, George Jefferson, yell this motherfucker out. And that didn't work. You 12. We don't give a fuck. What your little black ass gonna do? And you got a white boy with you? You guys can't jump.
No, that's your problem. You had a white dude with you. They knew you weren't about shit.
So when my mom got off work, this is where the customer service kicked in. My mom got off work, and I had never heard somebody talk in such a low tone and dismantle a person really to make them rethink their life choices up to this point in their life. My mom, I never seen my mom get so, this motherfucker had to call their manager, and they was crying too. We got the guns back. We got apologies. We got all that shit. My mom didn't even have to raise her voice, but this motherfucker rethought her life choices. Hopefully she went to ITT Tech or got into University of Phoenix and made a better life choice, because fuck no. Because that's bad customer service.
Is your mom the reason that Toys R Us is like out of business?
I think so. I think my mom cursed Toys R Us. Hey, fuck y'all.
Cursed them out so bad, they just closed their doors forever.
Don't you ever detain my son when he wasn't actually stealing from there. You steal?
Me? I have when I was little, yeah.
Yeah, I steal. I stole a 6-foot snake out of KB Toys. I don't even know how I got that motherfucker all the way out.
I got a little football once when I was still like a wee little tyke in a stroller. I like dropped it down by my feet and it got stuck. So it was just like there. And we was like left with it.
Motherfucker, I would steal. When Atari, like when they tried to bring Atari back, they used to keep the Atari games at the end because they were the cheapest.
Yeah.
I'd go steal a game every day.
Dude, that's why all the good toy stores are gone.
Because I stopped stealing years ago.
No, because you think you're the only one that used to steal from those fucking stores?
It's your generation of goddamn Power Rangers. Y'all the ones that fucked it up.
Dude, Power Rangers were dope.
Toy stores were awesome until Power Rangers came along. Shit. I walk in there, everything says Zord, Mega something. Shit.
Okay.
Everything's in goddamn Korean.
It's your fault there's no good toy stores. It's my fault there's no good TV. There. Are you fucking happy?
I did find some good TV this weekend. I do have to say.
I'm listening.
Kim's Convenience. Found it on Netflix. I'm bopping around. You know, I like to read a little bit while I'm watching the TV. I saw a good review. Top 10 shows you need to watch. I'm flicking through. If you could feel this, I'm flicking through my phone imaginarily with my hand. So it looks like I'm actually
your air phone.
It looks like I'm having a Tourette's convulsion, but I'm doing the act of flicking through my phone.
He's doing flicky.
So fuck, motherfucker, she eat your ass.
George Bush, is that you?
Hey, you gotta let the Tourette's go. All right, so that moment's over. But no, this shit is dope. I'm checking this out. Like the first episode, he has a confrontation with two LGBTQ gentlemen.
I like the dramatic pause. Gentlemen.
He has a
there goes my mic stand.
He dropped his mic stand. He get too excited. And it's just it reminds me of watching like Archie Bunker. Because you know what?
An Asian Archie Bunker.
It is an Asian Archie Bunker. Just his ignorance and how they exploit it. I mean, he learns at the end of the episode like Archie Bunker.
Right.
But, you know, it really, what I'm having a problem with is I've been missing great TV for a long time. Probably, you know, the greatest TV show I've ever seen, The Wire. Which I told you to watch. And you said
listen, I'm halfway through season 2. Would you quit bitching about it?
You've been halfway through season 2 the whole time we've been doing this fucking show, so I could bitch all the fuck I want.
That's not true.
Give this man applause for failure. Applaud the failure. Give him a parade. Give him a parade. Applaud the failure.
I want a fucking parade too.
Remember when you tried? Yeah, you tried. Give him some more applause because he tried. He honestly tried. Yeah, that's cool.
Look, season 2 is hard to watch. You know this. You know damn well the boat crew.
I will tell you to switch to season 3 if you're planning to watch The Wire. I'm not giving nothing away, but season 3 is what really kicked off for me. I started at season 3 and then went all the way up, and then went back and watched 1 and 2. Yeah, you got to get a little bit more invested in the characters.
How do you even manage that? Season 3 doesn't what's his face, that fucking Omar dude, get shot by then? I heard he gets shot. I heard it from the Eminem song.
You heard that Omar gets shot?
Yeah.
So what I'm really coming around to. That just didn't sound
He'll be
right.
coming around them.
When he'll be. Isn't that the song you take the words out while you're singing it? He'll be.
I don't know, but I'm just anxious to see where this is going.
Man, there'll be fireworks when he comes.
Yeah.
Roman candles.
Jesus Christ.
M80s booster rockets. Yeah. Sunday when he comes.
Is that a gay Macho Man Randy Savage?
That's a gay Macho Man Randy Savage. So Sunday when he comes, slapping a Slim Jim.
Dude, who's winning between Omar and a gay Macho Man Randy Savage?
See, the thing is, Omar's gay too, so I don't know. I mean, because does that change up the dynamic of the fight? Because Michael K. Williams just died, and amazing actor. He was in every fucking movie.
Okay, listen, but you're jumping the gun. Can we go back to this gay gangster thing? Because to me, that sounds scary as fuck.
Well, actually, I was getting there. If you kind of let the conversation flow a little bit, I mean, yes, I may have taken some detours in my story.
Sorry, Macho Man.
There might have been some potholes on Sunday, but when it comes, M80s bitches. Anyway, so Omar on The Wire, M80s bitches. when he comes with Diesel Fresh comes. Anyway. You gonna have me run out of fucking time.
Hey, running out of time is better than doing time.
Fuck you.
What?
Running out of time. Anyway, Michael K. Williams, hey, rest in peace to the guy. I loved him as Omar. And the significance was he was the most killer gangster on the show. And he was gay too. So he'd be like hugging up on his dude. Then he'd grab his 12 gauge and shoot people. I had never seen that before. You know, I thought Will and Grace had crossed me over. To, just being like cool with shit. But to see like a real ultra aggressive gangster ass motherfucker. And you're like, yeah, and I'm going to have some dude suck my dick later.
Dude, the creepiest part is he wasn't even ultra aggressive. He'd like walk down the block whistling. And people would be like, oh shit, Omar's coming.
I would tell you, if you could do one thing as a fan of the show, if you really want to get in our mind state, watch The Wire. Start at season 3. Because obviously failure comes in season 2. just straight out failure. But yeah, rest in peace to Michael K. Williams. I just want to take that moment because, man, that motherfucker really got it done.
Yeah. Wasn't he in like Boardwalk Empire?
He was in Boardwalk Empire. He was in a lot of shows. I mean,
I think he was in over 100 different roles. Actually, he was in a lot of shit.
I think you just read his IMDb.
Yeah. I write for IMDb, Dick.
I know that 100 is an easy number to remember. He was in over 100 roles.
It was actually 118. Since I did read his IMDb, asshole.
Are they going to do him like Chadwick Boseman? Because I liked him better than I like Chadwick Boseman.
What, domestic violence?
No. Stop here. I'm seeing, are they going to give Michael K. Williams the big send-off like they did for Chadwick Boseman? Because
he wasn't the king of Wakanda, okay? Dude, how dare you?
He could be king of Wakanda.
No, Michael K. Williams was not the Black Panther. You go fuck yourself.
Michael K. Williams was a much better actor than me. He did not play Willie Mays. Hey, they both, is it disrespectful? They both fucking dead. I mean, what you gonna do? If I say Washington or Jefferson, you gonna get mad? I mean, motherfuckers, once you dead, you dead.
How did he die? That's what I want to know.
I don't know how he died.
It definitely wasn't cancer, so he probably fucked himself up.
It was not cancer.
There you go.
It was not airborne AIDS. Those are the two things that's what we confirm right now. Is that what you said, Lester? Lester Holt's on the line. Give me a second while I talk to Lester Holt. They say it might have been fentanyl. So yeah. Oh, shit. Thanks, Lester.
Well, at least we
didn't.
Yeah, at least we didn't have to catch a case of the Rona. Dramatic pause. I know. I saw your face just drop, Oso.
I mean, if he caught the case of the Rona, I don't know how I feel about that.
I do. I'm sick and tired of hearing about it. I would rather Michael K. Williams die from heroin and fentanyl than I would hearing about him die from the Rona.
You know, I got to deal with... I considered him a friend, you know, because I just been watching the last 20 years on all these shows. I mean, did he come by for the barbecue? No, but did you ever see MLK and JFK barbecue together? Shit, they were supposed to be friends, right? They were supposed to be cool. So me and him was friends in that kind of way.
But you got some weird friends, dude.
but you know, with my real friends, they keep getting in trouble, and I don't know why.
What do you mean you don't know why?
I mean, I had my buddy catch a charge. It was over some domestic shit.
Oh, is this who I think it is?
I don't know who you think it is. And
was it Omar?
No.
The Black Bob Barker?
Omar. Hey, shout out to Omar. You know what? Somewhere you getting slapped by a woman.
The dude, yeah, shout out to the dude who had his wife come up to his job and yell at him. Shout out to that guy.
You know what? I give him all the props. I think his birthday's coming up, or his birthday just happened. That was the best story I've ever been able to tell about fucking podcasting. I had to fire somebody. We ain't even getting paid, but I fired him.
So what would you do if you were married and your wife came up to you at the job and started bitching about like a DJ gig that you did? What would happen?
I don't know how I would compose myself. Like it's just the overall just shock, just real shock, and then you can't lose your shit because you're in front of your job. But man, that shit my mom did, talking real slow, and so I'm gonna tell you that you're gonna go home and you're gonna meet me at the house. See, I think because you showed up, I can say this is some kind of major incident. So maybe you done lost a limb or something. I'm going to tell my boss I have to go home right now, and we're going to discuss whatever the fuck this is, because this is pretty close to this being the last time you ever see me. You know, I mean, because honestly, ghosts, you need to be fucking ghosted. You show up at my job. For what? For what? What am I going to do? Am I Clark Kent? Am I going to rip off my suit and go save the world because you came over? No, I can't do shit.
I'll tell you what, are you... After this, because the hair stood up on my arms, I was a little creeped out at that low tone you just had. Are you calling an attorney on the way home to get that divorce set up like immediately?
See, this is what I'm tripping on with my boy. Like he caught the little case.
Yeah,
I want to say little case. No, that motherfucker said 8 years.
What the fuck?
I was like 8 years.
Who'd he kick, Bambi?
I don't know what the fuck he did. You know, they'll stack that shit on you. Try and get you with something, but I don't know what the fuck he did. But 8 years, whew.
Dude,
I said,
you need to get a lawyer,
you need to get a lawyer, bro. He's like, I don't know. Public defender, you going to jail,
sir. Yeah,
you're going to jail. And he talk about pleading too, and I'm like, you're going to jail.
Wait. Let's get something out of the way here. The Hype Podcast is not admissible in court.
So I don't know any facts.
So did he do it? Yes or no? Tell me right now with knowing zero facts whatsoever, just knowing the man.
I don't think he did it.
There we go.
No,
court's adjourned.
No, I ain't never see my man like, dude. I mean, I can see him get upset and yell, but like really act up and get 8 years worth of.
Okay. We're gonna cut this interview right now because we do not want you to incriminate the defendant. So you already know. It's about that time to go.
No. Let me stop this. If I'm going to jail for 8 years, I'm beating the shit out of somebody. I'm stomping somebody into the fucking mud for 8 years. That's a long time.
You heard it here first. You heard it here first. Oso's whooping your ass if he's going to jail.
And they just think if you go to jail wrongly accused, you're going to sit there 8 years, really want to whoop somebody's ass.
Police are going to go straight to Oso. Do not pass go. Do not collect $200 or a paycheck.
And I will tell you, please, people, solve your problems. I mean, really, violence is the lowest form of communication. I think we're better than that. So we don't have to do all that. But sometimes we do lose our tempers. And if you some stank ass, faking ass bitch calling the popo of my man after he done put up with your ass and paid all the fucking bills and dealt with the fact that you bleed gun Molly. Fuck them.
Are you making up more nicknames? Bleeding gums Molly?
That's the way the bitch looks.
Whoa. Don't put any facts out there that aren't true.
If the bitch's gums are bleeding, that's a red flag. That is a red flag. Flag on the play. I don't know what they call it in soccer. I know what they call a stop sign, and I look like a fucking stop sign because I want to stop kissing your ass. I don't know what. Airborne AIDS is already going around, and you dropping a quart a day off your fucking molar. Fuck no. Fuck no. There's some things you won't tolerate. Hey, shit. I mean, I would try and love you, baby. I mean, shit. We had to get married so I could put you on the plan. Put you on the dental plan. The BC and the dental. Shit. Hey, but when you get a little too excited, they had to take all those motherfuckers out.
Fuck it. We'll do it live.
Oh, God damn it.